The Limpopo Health Department has been granted an interdict against controversial pastor Letebo Rabalago. Rabalago sprayed members of his congregation with doom. The interdict effectively bars the pastor from using hazardous materials for so-called healing purposes on his congregants. The preacher made headlines late last year when he claimed doom would heal them. Health officials have warned it poses serious health concerns. They've since recommended that Rabalago's mental state be evaluated. Well, for more on this story, Limpopo Health MEC Dr. Phophi Ramathuba joins us now on the line from Polokwane. Dr. Ramathuba, thanks for your time this afternoon. The interdict has now been secured, so how does the department ensure that it's adhered to?
Thank you, and good afternoon to all your viewers. I think as a department, of course, we welcome this pronouncement by the court, and of course we are going to make sure that indeed the pastor adhere to the pronouncement by the court. And we know that the first battle was to make sure that we get that interdict. But then the second phase would be we need to start educating our people, because our people need to understand that people must not take advantage of them. And in that way, then you will be able to make sure that no pastor or no prophet comes in the name of God and spray to you a harmful or a hazardous substance, which even the manufacturers are speaking against that. So we will be monitoring churches throughout, and any other pastor or prophet who will be found like the other one who claimed that Dettol can cure disease. We will make sure that now, because you will be in contempt of the court, you will therefore be arrested, and we will make sure that as a department, because remember, for us as a department, our business is to eradicate diseases. Now, when you begin to start to make sure you manufacture disease on human beings, you then are fighting us. So that's why we will not hesitate to be able to fight you back within the legal framework and within the laws of our country.
What about educating people? Will the department be taking any steps to perhaps talk to the congregants of this pastor?
That's what we are already doing. That's what we have already started. But hence we're saying the pronouncement by the court makes our job easy, because we've been saying to them, if your pastor continue to do this, he's going to be arrested. Now, with this interdict, we'll be able to show the congregants to say, look, that's why they say you are as sober as a judge, because judges apply their minds in protection of you. We are doing this to protect you. We know that anyone who is sick, including myself, if I'm diagnosed with any terminal illness and somebody come and say I can cure, I can tell you that I might end up using whatever it is. So that is where the major challenge becomes. Hence, we are saying educating the public, the congregants, our kids at school, working together with basic education to say, let our kids, even our teachers, teach them from that early age to say, this is, nobody must come and lie to you and make you get sick in the name of getting you well. So that we will be working with everybody. Remember, we are also working with a number of churches that came up in support of our call to say what the pastor is doing is a criminal act. You can't spray any individual a harmful or a hazardous substance. So we are working with many pastors. We're working with many churches. We're working with a number of prominent people. Our traditional leaders are on our side. So it becomes easier, because when you're working with such people who command respect among the communities, our councillors are there with us to support us, to say we need to monitor all these churches. It's unfortunate that we end up finding ourselves where a church was supposed to be a place of safety, a church was supposed to be a place wherein human beings go there when they've got problems and challenges. It becomes a home, but these days we have changed the meaning of the church. So it is our responsibility as a Department of Health to prevent disease, and we are just going to do that, and we'll do whatever it takes within the law to make sure we protect the people of Limpopo, because even the people of South Africa, with this particular pronouncement and interdict, they will therefore benefit. Because whoever is out there thinking I'm going to open my church and start giving people diesel or whatever harmful or hazardous substance is, we have got the president, we have got this, which we are going to use to make sure that really even pastors, even everybody respect the law and everybody respect life.
Dr. Ramatuba, I mean, there are, as you mentioned, several warnings on the packages of products like Doom. Just remind us, I mean, how can a product like this affect a person?
Of course, Doom, we know that if you look at how it affects your body from when the central nervous system, where you can even get confusion. Some people, you can even went into respiratory distress. If you look at your chest, difficulty in breathing, and sometimes goes into, after experiencing difficulty in breathing, you can go into coma and go into death. So there are a number of issues. The gastrointestinal system, you can have diarrhea, you can have vomiting, you can have all those unwanted effects. Because even Tiger Brand made a pronouncement to say this is our product meant to kill. And it's able to kill a cockroach immediately because of the body size of a cockroach. Now, for a human being, it might not kill you instantly, looking at your body size. But as you are constantly applying it, it gets absorbed through your skin, and it causes all those that I've mentioned. It then can, at the end of the day, take your